This is the Iowa Weather Report for Wednesday, April 16th, 2014. And now our first look at the 0Z GFS model run. This is at 1 p.m. this afternoon. We have one trough moving up into eastern Canada. Another piece of energy coming in through the Dakotas and Nebraska. That's going to kick off some shower activity across Minnesota, Wisconsin, and into the northern parts of the state. Some of this precipitation could be in the form of some decent snows in north central and central Minnesota into far northern Wisconsin. Highs today from near 50 north to lower to middle 60s south. Thursday, the front will be through the area. A couple of clouds around. It'll be much cooler. Highs will be in the 40s to lower 50s across the state, with partly to mostly cloudy skies around. But the cold weather starts to lift out here on Friday. Could see a disturbance with a warm front that'll be coming through that could kick off some rain showers. Could be mixed in with a little bit of snow early in the day on Friday, but it shouldn't amount to a whole heck of a lot. Saturday, winds out of the south, temperatures back into the 50s to lower to middle 60s, with another system approaching from the west. This could bring us some rain shower activity late Saturday night. And unfortunately, it's also going to come on to Easter Sunday, so it looks like Easter is going to be rather wet and sloppy across the state, so this could affect some Easter services that are done outdoors at sunrise. Readings look to be fairly decent in the 60s. And then unfortunately, after Easter on Monday, the storm is now to the east. The temperatures don't really cool off. They stay in the 60s, maybe a few 70s, and this is unfortunate because it's not on Easter Sunday. Going into Tuesday, it's still sunny, still mild, highs in the 60s and 70s. Any rainfall activity will be mainly across the south, the east coast, and another storm moving into the far west. And you can see that by next Wednesday. You can see a big trough and big upper level feature moving through the Intermountain West, and this is something we're going to have to watch by later next week if this continues, because this would bring a storm system and develop a low pressure center at least at this point over the Black Hills. The Gulf would start to open up. We could see some shower activity as early as Wednesday of next week, and this could last through the rest of the week. Going into the extended period here on April the 27th, we have a trough over New England, bit of a ridge over us, and pretty much a westerly flow across the country, and that means temperatures will be quite mild. Southwesterly winds and temperatures maybe in the 70s, maybe some 80s by this point, but we'll have to wait and see because this is still more than a week out. And then as we go to the end of the forecast here on May 1st, we have an upper level feature off the eastern coast of the country, system moving into the Gulf of Alaska, bit of a ridge over us or just to the east. Have a system coming in, could bring showers and thunderstorms across the plain states. Could be severe weather, but any storm system in the late May, April and early May could bring some severe weather. Satellite image from last evening, we had the frontal system that brought the severe weather this past weekend across the state. It's now moving off the east coast. The next system coming in from the west will bring us to the precipitation later today from here northward. Elsewhere, fairly quiet, but the watch morning map doesn't look very quiet. All this purple and light blue, freeze and frost advisories across the south, some winter weather issues to our north and across Montana, some flood issues across Michigan into northern New England. The QPF chart, precipitation over the next 5 days, this goes through Sunday evening at 7 o'clock, showing rainfall amounts around here could be on the order of between a quarter to a little more than a half inch. Heaviest will be across the southeast and the Pacific Northwest coast.